What is going on, internet? What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? I'm streaming on both. And today, I'm going to be a little bit of a clown because I'm going to talk about what they don't want you to know. And you're probably wondering, okay, what is this? So let me give a few people some time to get on. So what they don't want you to know about this opportunity, I'm going to tell you while I'm all in. And some of the things I'm going to say might be very, very scary, but I'm going to expose them. So again, I'm not here to be politically correct. I'm here just to be transparent. So let me see who we got today. And for those of you, I did give away, I looked for you guys on the big launch yesterday, and I was prepared to give away the money, but you guys didn't show up. I'm like, wow. I had all this money to give away to you guys that you actually earned from the wheel spin, and I end up giving it to the people that showed, but the people that didn't show, wow. Guys, someone gives away money, just show up and get it. You didn't have to do anything. You just had to show up. And so I'll spin again because I didn't get to give away what we promised to give away. So again, I'll spin again for those who comment. So again, in order for me to spin a money wheel and give away money, I need your help by commenting. So I'm looking for comments here. So if you're watching, just comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I think my comments are turned on. Let me make sure it is. Yep. And here we go. I got Miss Michelle Young on here. How you doing, Miss Michelle Young? I got Mrs. Eloise here. How you doing, Ms. Eloise? How you doing? And the launch was so good. She was on there. So we're going to keep that a little secret for now. So why do I have this clown face on? And Michelle Young, I actually just got a chance to meet her. She reached out to me, and I actually led the launch yesterday, and she enjoyed it. So many other people enjoyed it. And what we did literally was earth shattering. Like, you never seen anything like this. And the people that were on here, we don't want to give it away, but if someone invites you to come to something, I'm not going to beat my chest and scream like I'm the best. But I will say this, folks. Let me just be clear and honest this day. If I am involved in something, I'm going all in something, that means I am going to work for you to make sure you can profit from it and to make sure you can get the most out of it. So the one thing you can say about me is, look, this guy will work. This guy will help you. This guy will do all your presentations for you. He will give you somewhere to send people. And I'm going to do my onboarding. I'm going to make sure you guys have onboarding. And I don't care who you are. If you've ever worked with me, it's always the same exact program. We're going to make sure that we put everything in place, that we put leaders in place to help you to prosper. Even if you're a person that just wants to use what we offer to help yourself personally. Now, you don't want to sell it, you want to help personally. We have resources to just help you. I just want to help people. I'm not selling anything. I'm casting my net, looking for people that want help. That's all I'm doing, right? Casting my net. Some people call it sales. I call it casting my net because what we are, I want you to pay attention to something, folks. When you are offering something to the public, you're serving the public. I don't look at myself as making money. I look at myself as serving the public. That's my concern. I don't look at how much money I'm going to make. I don't think about how much money I'm going to make. I think about how people can use something of value, and I use my skills and my expertise to make sure I can put something of value in front of you. And I'd like to give you an opportunity to decide, do you like what I'm showing you, and do you find value in it? And if you do, then we're going to just work like hell to make sure you get your value out of it. So appreciate that. And I got my man Kevin Davis on here. I was on, but got kicked off. Oh no, Kevin. Oh no, Kevin got kicked off. Oh, how'd you get kicked off, man? You should just, man. So Kevin, if you come on the next one, I think let me see, did you win? I think you did win, Kevin. Kevin, you did. So if you come to the next one, I will definitely honor it. So why do I have this clown thing on my face? We're going to get to that too. So we're going to get to the reason why I'm looking like a clown in this, because we got something to talk about that people don't want me to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it because I don't care what certain people want. I just need to let people know something, and I need to let them know just, I need to let them know because I just want to be transparent. And, this is no shot at anyone. I think every opportunity is great for for some people, but I just want to show you guys something. So here's my homegirl, Miss Eloise. Miss Eloise, you missed it, but that's okay. Miss Eloise, we're going to do it on Monday at 8 p.m. So can you be there for me? And can you invite some people, Miss Eloise? You're going to want to invite some people to watch. What we did last time was just, Monday was so fantastic, right? It was just extremely fantastic. We had corporate on. You guys got to see some transparency like you've never seen before in any opportunity. I mean, it was just so transparent. And I don't want to talk too much, but I mean, we literally had an amazing time. I mean, everyone had fun. Everyone learned something. Like, you learned something that you didn't know. And you got to hear from people who literally were just in the worst shape physically and turned it around. And that is amazing. So I'm happy about that. See, Ms. Eloise is here from South Carolina. How you doing, Ms. Eloise? Yeah, Eloise from South Carolina. Your South Carolina people are going to love this. I promise you this. And let's see. You are the best, though. Thank you. I appreciate that, Michelle Young. You're awesome, too. And I'm glad I met you. Let's put all the comments up here. Oh, they don't show. Oh, they do show on Facebook. Awesome. So appreciate you guys getting on. Ms. Eloise, I got you. So yeah, just come on here, check it out, and I will remind you. So I think you're on my email list, and I might need to get your number so I can make sure I text you. I will make sure you don't forget. Don't forget this one. You're gonna love it. So can I need y'all permission. Can I be truthful about a few things? Can I be truthful? Because I think what we're going to do with this legacy that we've launched, again, what we've done is there's nothing like it out there. And I'm not saying it to brag. I'm not saying it to be bold, but I'm saying that once you're exposed to what we're doing here, it's going to make everything clear for you when you do something. So one of the things that I do want to mention, and I got Mr. Kevin Davis watching from Arizona, what's going on. One of the things I do want to mention, and hopefully you guys caught this, is that what we're doing in the health and wellness space has never been done before, and it can't really be duplicated. Why not? And let me take this clown stuff off my face. Can y'all give me a minute? Let me take the clown stuff off, because I wanted to do that to draw you in. Like, why is this guy wearing a clown face? But I'm going to take this off. So y'all want me to keep it on or remove it? What do you guys want? Want me to take the clown face off and show my regular face? Or you like seeing me looking like a clown for just a little bit? Just, is it entertaining to you? Let me know if you want me to keep the clown face on. Who wants me to keep the clown face? Clown face. Yes, be truthfully. Okay, I will. So let me know if you want me to keep the clown face or we got to get serious here. Let me know. Or if you're not sure, I can give you another face. I can give you I'm excited face. Or I can give you like the, hey, it's going down face. So let me just put on my regular faces. I'm about to be serious with you guys. Not serious to the point that like it's too serious, but either way, gets the info. You got it. All right, cool. Let me just keep the eyes on because it's just appealing on that. But you guys need to see my eyes. So let me go here and just change my face for a minute. Y'all don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm still here. I'm just gonna change my face, my little face thing, and just take off the little funny filters, right? So give me 1 second, bear with me. Don't y'all go nowhere. Don't y'all run away from this topic. So let me do this here, okay? And my real face is about to come on back. There we go. So I am back. Okay, so let's get serious, y'all. So one of the things that we learned about this company that is in pre-launch is how a pre-launch really should look. So I'm gonna speak just gingerly. I have seen things, and I just want you guys to be aware of what type of business you're doing. And I want you to get out of your head and get into your senses. And the reason I say that because I see a lot of people get hurt. As a matter of fact, I'm in a group that I was put in for something, And I'm glad I didn't go through with it. I didn't share it because it smelled a little funky to me. But I'm in that group and I got a chance to see what was going on. And I decided, no, things don't look right. And now in that group, and people have paid like $900 for products and stuff and never got them. I'm not going to mention it because I ain't trying to blow nobody's spot, but it's like you really have to know the ins and outs. You really have to do your research on stuff. And that's why when I do stuff, I do extensive research. I've never been in something that has not really panned out to where they're going to say. Now, people will have success in things, people will not have success in things. But the thing is if I do something, you order a product, you're going to get it. If you sell something, you're going to get paid. And if you do great, then you have a chance to build income. So those are things that are going to be legitimate. I'm going to talk to the CEO. If I don't talk to the CEO or the owner, I'm not in it. If I don't talk to the CEO or the owner, I'm not in it. If I don't get to look under the hood, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to promote anything where I don't know what's going on. And so what we were able to do yesterday was we actually had the owners on here and they laid everything bare. And so one of the things I realized what's so exciting is in this industry of health and wellness, what's going to give you guys an advantageous thing is in this box, let me move this thing right here. In this box is the most nutritional supplement on the planet. And we can tell you why. And what's going to be amazing is in a real pre-launch, you know, most people don't get what they got, but in a pre-launch, products were delivered within 10 days, commission was paid out, and their pre-launch looks better than most people's full launch. So I was impressed by that. And we're still in pre-launch and people are earning commission, and commission is not the reason why we're doing it. We're doing it because we have a product that when people see it, they've never seen anything like it. And when people take it, they've never felt the way they felt. Now, I'm not going to go into details. You can see all the details on Monday when we launch. So if someone has invited you here, make sure you are coming. But one of the things I do want to share with you is this, is that a lot of companies that are making health and wellness products, they don't own their process. They don't own their process. What does that mean? That means they start a company and they outsource the manufacturing of their product, which means that they don't control the manufacturing. They have someone else do the manufacturing. So that process is not controlled. They actually arbitrage that out for someone else to do it, right? And so someone else does the manufacturing. And what about the harvesting? Someone else harvests the products. So you don't know where it comes from. Like, where was it harvested? So if you are in a company where you have products, I'll ask you, where was your product harvested? You can tell me all the great features and benefits, but where was it harvested? Most people are going to say, I don't even know. What state? What conditions? Can you go visit where they harvested it? If I ask you all those questions about a product, then you should be able to know or have some knowledge of it. And the reason why I say this is because 2025 is a different time, folks. You know why? Because in 2024, the recalls, right? A lot of stuff was recalled, made people sick, made people die. And so a lot of people that I deal with now, they're like, Melvin, I need to know everything about this thing, you know? And yes, it's under a microscope, right? And yeah, I know we can say the thing, well, you know, why are you measuring my company under a microscope when you just ate something from McDonald's? Well, the reason being that people are like that, man, I'm going to tell you, is because if a person has made a decision like, hey, look, I want to be careful what goes in my body and I want to know, you know, where it comes from because I'm going to eat clean, then they're going to want to know. And so as far as Ms. Ellery says, do I have a replay? I got the replay. It was a bit longer than what I'd like because it was just so exciting. But the live is going to be better because you can engage, you can ask questions, and you can actually feel the atmosphere. The replays are good, but you can't feel the atmosphere. And I think the atmosphere is great, and I think the people you're going to meet are just going to be phenomenal. They're going to blow your mind. And so when we talk about, you know, how is your product harvested, I like the fact that when our CEOs came on, they were very transparent. And when we talk about the manufacturing power, most companies, again, like I said, don't own their process, but we actually own our process from how it's harvested, where it's harvested, where the conditions and ingredients in. And we know that there's only 2 places on earth you can get this product. in the condition that it's in. These are very high-end products that we have, and they're not being sold for high-end dollars. They're being sold at affordable prices. And the reason why we can do that is because we own the manufacturing, right? We own where it's farmed from, we own where it's developed from, and we have a 270,000 square foot manufacturer. We have some of the best formulators and chemists on the planet. And as a matter of fact, the formulator that talked yesterday told you where he worked and told you what he developed. He developed products for a lot of companies, developed products for companies that are outside of our company, developed products for Johnson & Johnson and main companies. And he is an expert formulator. So when he put this together, it's why people are getting so many great results. It's why people are getting results that they really can't in one product. You have to go buy multiple products to get this. And this is why the product saves money, because again, the results people are getting are crazy. They're getting results from people having their cholesterol come down, people being able to, finally, use the bathroom correctly, people able to have great skin, people able to have the effects of arthritis. And I don't guarantee any of these results, but this is what's reported. Some people have had back pain being relieved, like they have maybe, arthritis, they had that being relieved. Some people are literally having their blood pressure and cardiovascular improve. This was what was reported. And I don't want to make any claims because, we're not in a world where we can do that, but this is what was reported to us. And we have all this in the chat. But I want to expose something else too. Beside any opportunity, there's always a compensation plan. I'm going to pull up a compensation plan, and I want you guys to be honest with me on this compensation plan. And I want you guys to let me know, have you heard of this? And we're going to go over it, and I want to really break this down. Now, I've been in compensation plans like this. I still currently am in one, but I actually want to know what your guys' thoughts are. So give me 1 second. I'm going to break this down. Let me pull this up. We're going to talk for a minute about this in detail. And a lot of people do not want me to even talk about this, but I want to do it because I just think there needs to be transparency and expectations, right? I don't want people to have any expectations that they literally can't really meet, right? I don't want people to give you expectations and you're expecting something and it just doesn't happen. So let me just kind of share my screen here. And we about to get into something that that people on your timeline are going to want to kill me for. They're gonna wish I was dead when I expose this. And they're gonna say, "Man, I wish this dude would just shut up, silence him. He's giving too much information away." So let's talk about compensation plans, right? And you may have this compensation, but we're gonna just kind of get into more detail about it. Let me move my little self over here. Move myself in the middle somewhere. And hopefully you guys can see this here. So let me just pull up my screen. Make sure we are engaged here. Let me move this here. That's the wrong screen. All right, let me pull this up here. There we go. And let me find myself here. There I am. Okay. So are you guys watching? Who's watching? Can you guys see my screen? Can you see the no more smoking mirrors? Can y'all see that? No more smoking mirrors? Let me know if you can. Let me know if you guys can see it. I was just told I got hacked. Oh, Miss Eloise. This gonna be the right thing for you. It's gonna be the right thing for you. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's have a talk. We talked about this before, but I didn't stay on it too long. So a lot of times when I'm in opportunities, they have a back-end bonus. That back-end bonus is generally in the form of a binary. So can we have an honest conversation of a binary, right? Everyone is familiar with the binary. You know what it is? If not, we're going to have a back-end conversation on a binary. And I want to tell you why I do not want to do binaries anymore. I've done maybe 4 or 5 of them, and they pay, but the caveat in them is that you really don't make all the money that you could make in a binary. It kind of limits you. And let me explain. So this is a binary structure. And let me move my little name tag out of the way. So this is a binary structure. You guys recognize this structure? You guys seen the structure before? This is a binary, right? And let's talk about the binary. Let's talk about how it works and what you get paid on and everything. So we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna move myself in the middle. We can have an honest conversation about this stuff. There we go. I'm positioned good. And let's have a combo about the binary. So how many people know that a binary only pays you a percentage on half of your volume? Now, good thing about a binary is people can drop below you. The bad thing about a binary is you have to build two teams. So on the binary, people are either going to go to the left or the right. Now, what happens if you have one leg that you're working and another leg people are dropping into, and you're thinking, hey, the leg I'm working is going to be the leg I'm going to get paid off of? So what happens is you build a binary and you have two legs. So these people are in your organization. Do you know that on one of these legs in the binary that you don't get paid for the volume in one of your legs? So let's say, for instance, the binary has a left and it has a right. You only get paid a percentage of the lesser leg. Have you ever looked at your binary and said, man, I got 100,000 volume in my left leg and I got like 3,000 volume in my right leg. I'm only going to get 10% of the smallest leg. So you have people that's in your organization, whether you put them there or someone else put them there, but they fell in your organization, but the company says, nah, you can't get paid on them. And then you look up and you're like, wow, what if I could get paid on that volume? And it's kind of a smoke and mirrors because you'll never get paid on the best part of the binary. They're going to pay you on the worst part, which is the weakest leg. So am I telling the truth here? Somebody tell me if I'm being truthful. You can only get paid on the weakest leg. The best leg you will never get paid on. Am I correct? Somebody put correct in the chat. Am I correct? So this structure, the company says, I'm not going to pay you on the best part of your leg. So binary is two teams. So in saying that, if you've been in a binary, am I correct in saying that? Somebody's type in correct so I know if I'm correct. Somebody type in correct. Just put in correct in the chat so I know. Because I'm going to expose kind of the smoke and mirrors. And when I look at something, and I've been in this, and I'm like, yeah, I've made money off of binary, but the company isn't going to pay me on the best part of my business. Yeah, you only have to possibly work half of it, but some people have to work the whole thing, right? Because you're going to have to work the strong leg and the weak leg. So when you look at this, the binary is saying, hey, as a bonus structure, we're going to pay you on the worst part of your business. Wow. And then it splits it. So when you see a binary, you think, oh my God, I'm going to get paid on the worst. When I see a binary now, I think, man, I'm going to get paid on the worst part of my business. Wow. How do y'all feel about that? And the leg, like she said, the legs are always confusing. So binaries are confusing. And this is what Michelle says. So she says, the legs are always confused. They always confuse me. And when you're in a binary, it can be confusing because you know what happens? Let's say you're building your weak leg to catch up to your strong leg, and you put all the energy in your weak leg. Then your strong leg starts to lose people. And guess what? When your strong leg loses people, the leg you was working on, which is a weak leg, well, that becomes your strong leg. And the leg you now get paid on becomes no leg or the broke leg. So now you have to go dancing back and forth, figuring out, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you don't even know that your volume that you're going to get paid on in the bonus is going to be consistent. There's no consistency in the binary because they're going to always pay you on the worst part of your business. And that's why people get confused. That's why people don't really kind of stick with binaries too long because, well, some people do. If you're a builder, it's advantageous, right? If you're a builder, if you have a great team around you, it can be advantageous. But in general, when you look at it, you're like, man, I get paid on the worst. I get paid a percentage on the worst part of my business. That's how I look at it. So with this opportunity, the reason why I really got excited, not only because of the product, and if it had a binary, I don't know if I would do it. I would have said, if when I looked at this and it had a binary, I would have said, no, thank you. I'm done. I've been in 4s. I don't want to be in 5. I don't want to do no more binaries for me. I'm done with the binaries. No, I'm done with it. Nope. Done with binaries. Peace. I've done them. I've done a lot of them, and it's always the same thing. So I am done. You guys do what you want. I'm done. I don't want to do any binaries. Yeah, I got paid from it. I'm still getting paid from it. I don't want to do anymore. I'm done. This is what I like. We have what's called, let me show you guys this. We have what's called a generational matrix. It pays a percentage on all of your volume. No left leg, no right leg. You get paid on anything that drops in your organization. No balancing, no this, no that. You get paid a percentage on all qualifying volume. It don't matter if it's the left, if it's the right, if it's the middle, if it's a broker, you get paid on a percentage on all of it. So no more getting paid on the worst parts of your business. You get paid on every part of your business. And I like the fact that we can go across and down. So that's one small part of the compensation plan. And the most lucrative part I didn't show you, but this is one of the things that I loved about it, because as I bring in people, right, you can share my volume. My volume will drop into your organization, and no matter where it drops, you have a chance to get paid on the work that I do. It doesn't matter if you're left or you're right. In a binary, if I dropped in people on my left and you're on my right, well, you might not be benefiting from it. Now you benefit no matter where I put people. And this is the compensation plan, part of a compensation plan that I absolutely fell in love with. And it's more parts of it, but I just wanted to expose the truth. And a lot of people will not want you to even look at this opportunity, because you're going to look at your binary, you're going to look at this, and you're going to be like, man, I'm in a binary, I ain't getting paid on everybody. But I see that these people are getting paid on everybody. Is that fair, man? Can you change it? No, they're not going to change the compensation plan. But what we are launching wants to pay. They want to pay you a percentage on all the volume that lands in your particular organization. And that's what I love. And that's what literally I'm going to be exposing as well, is that, hey, maybe you're in a binary and you're not getting the most out of it, but maybe you see this company launching new. You see all new people, you see all new energy, and you see a lot of people lining up, and you see wave after wave. Hey, maybe I'll just take a position just so I can get some of this volume paid to me, because my binary is paying me on the worst parts of my business, but this pays me on every part of my business. So would you like to get paid on the worst parts of your business? Or would you like to get paid on all parts of your business? That's what I had to ask myself. Like, Melvin, do you want to get paid on the worst parts of your business? Or do you want to get paid on all parts of your business? And one of the things I had to do was I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, I want to get paid on all parts of my business. And I want the people who I work with to get paid on all parts of their business. So this is what I loved about this. And this is a very short part. So folks, appreciate you taking time to watch. I need to get moving here, cook some dinner. And I'm glad we can share this. So there's a link above or below if you want to come to the launch. And everyone wants to get paid on all their business. I believe you should. And that's why they don't want me to talk about this opportunity. That's why people are like, that are in binaries, they're sweating. They're like, oh God, ooh, how am I going to convince my people to be in a binary when this dude just exposed this? Oh man, he's dangerous. Hey, look, don't friend that dude over there. Well, they can't say that because I help a lot of people in their business. But yeah, that's making a lot of people sweat now, right? Making a lot of people uncomfortable. Well, sometimes transparency can make people uncomfortable. So I'm not here to make people uncomfortable, but I'm here to be transparent. I'm here to let people know they need to understand compensation plan back end and front end. And I've been in enough of these binaries, and I've seen people that have really built them, and I've seen people who have had it crumble because of one person leaving, and now they got an unbalanced leg and they're getting paid no money because the lesser leg went to zero. In our matrix, if one part goes to zero, it doesn't matter. You're getting paid on every part of your organization, right? And so this is the bonus structure that I think is going to be the best part. And so, hey, I'm not doing any binaries anymore. And I mean, no shit. I got friends, dear friends of mine who do them, and they're great at doing them. And like again, and I'll say this because I don't care about things, but my good friend and sister, Candace Bird Davis, is in a great opportunity, and she literally helps her people get paid off of binary. So I trust her with all my heart. She's a phenomenal leader, and she does great things over there. Multiple 6-7-figure earner, and she's amazing, absolutely amazing. I can never say anything bad. And a few of my leader friends that I work with, they're great. If you get with them, you're going to be okay. But just not getting outside of somebody that knows what they're doing, man, you're going to miss on some of your business. And so that's kind of why I wanted to expose that. So folks, just be careful when you're choosing a compensation plan and make sure you understand the difference in the bonus structure because it could affect how you get paid. That's what they don't want you to know. And this is why I went all in. So folks, thank you so much. I'll see you next live. God bless you. And thank you for getting on this and checking it out. And we'll expose more pieces. But remember, Monday is wave 2 of the launch. If you missed wave 1, I would love to have you come to wave 2. You have to meet some very amazing people. And this movement is unlike anything you've ever done. Some people felt the energy in the air. They were like, wow, this is great energy. It felt like home. And that's what we want you to feel. And so the owners and the CEOs, very transparent. They're here to serve you. One of the best CEOs I've ever seen or heard from in my lifetime, because they already have money. What they want to do is present an opportunity to help you make money and to be better physically. So I love that part about it, and I can't wait for you guys to meet them. And yes, I will be doing a Cash App spin the next time, and make sure you come and hang out. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome.